We don't all fully appreciate what it takes to run a presidential campaign. It's like setting up a business, really. A small business that becomes a big business that transitions into a new business in the White House. So you led that from the ground up, right, with President Bush. What was it like to set that up and operationalize a campaign that led to success? Walk us through that.
Yeah, well, you're right. It's a daunting task. Think about forming a business that back when we were doing it, you were talking about building $1 billion business in an 18-month period, aiming for a 50% market share.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're out of it.
Yeah.
So it does require leadership at the top, and you have to have somebody, a candidate who has the qualities of being able to attract people who can work together in a collegial atmosphere in a very intense and often fractious environment. It really is the ultimate test of leadership, I think, outside of combat.
Right.
Because you've seen campaigns splinter quickly. Very admirable candidate, but not a true leader, and as a result can't assemble and lead a team. And Bush had been a very successful governor of Texas, but he got there only by exhibiting that same kind of leadership. He ran against a woman whose personal popularity on election day was 62%, Ann Richards. And he beat her like a drum, never having attacked her. He simply said, there are 4 big problems facing the future of Texas, and I want to do something about them. We aren't doing enough to make sure that every kid learns to read, that we're losing a generation of young people to a juvenile justice system that broke, and we need to reform welfare so people aren't dependent on government. We got these junk lawsuits that are hurting business, and I'm going to do something about these 4 big things. But he had the ability to attract and lead a team.
Right.
And the chief of research had just been offered the job as the chief of staff for a little financial company in New York called Goldman Sachs. And Karen Hughes, the chief communicator, was an unbelievably able, message maven. Right. And people were literally, I had a guy sitting outside my office every day for 2 years during the gubernatorial campaign and 2 years in the presidential campaign. Every day he showed up in the same color gray suit and with a gray tie and a white starch shirt, and he was in charge of the Latino outreach effort. And his family, his grandfather had a business deal in Rio Grande Valley go belly up, and as part of settling the arrangement with his partner, he inherited a small little radio station in the town of Pharr, Texas, which was Spanish language radio, and he realized he was making a lot of money, and the family built the largest chain of Hispanic radio stations in the country and sold it to Univision for $4 billion. And I had a billionaire, this is in 2000, sitting outside my office on a little desk about this big as a volunteer for 2 years organizing the Hispanic outreach program.
Wow.
And that was because the kind of leadership that Bush was able to inspire. And you cannot run a presidential campaign by just simply hiring a bunch of mercenaries. You have to hire people who can be melded and molded into a team.
Yeah,